What up, pizza peeps? Welcome back to your favorite pizza podcast. That's right. This is another dazzling episode of Smashing Slices. Cue the intro. Bro. No idea what I'm doing. No idea. But that's the whole point of this thing, right? We're just here to have some fun. We're here to enjoy ourselves. Still process of coming back, working on the lighting. I think this might be a little better transition of lighting than it was last week. Last week was just, hey, press record, let's get some information out there. I can't explain the amount of love that I got from everybody that has, I guess, missed me on this journey. We are back. I am recording this once again. It will be, I think, it's Monday evening. I'll release this Friday, most likely. I like the Pizza Friday. Kick your weekend off right. Have a little fun with me on your lunch break. We still shooting straight from the hip. That's what we do here. That's what we're going to continue to do. That's what I was told to do because it comes from the heart. All right. So that's the fun and excitement of this whole thing is you never know what's going to happen. I would love to say you never know who's going to appear. I don't have anybody walking through that door right now. This is probably one of the most insanely emotional. Tonight is John Cena's final night on Monday Night Raw. He is at the Garden. Tickets were astronomically priced. I could not buy them. So we are locking this house down at 8 o'clock. We are turning on the Netflix and we are watching John Cena. There will be plenty of tears in my eyes. I'm telling you that right now. I already know it. Okay. My entire existence of paying attention to things has been John Cena. All right. My son's love for wrestling is John Cena. So tonight is going to be it's going to be a rough night. Also, I'm coming off a wildly crazy. I wish the wife was down here for this. I'm not handy. Like, I'm not handy whatsoever. I can't do anything. I can't build stuff. I could follow directions, but like, no, I'm not handy. My mom made me play Mario the Plumber. Let's just say things didn't go that well. I did not turn off the water fully to the toilet. I had to change a valve inside of the fill valve inside the back of the toilet. The guy at Home Depot said it was very easy. Probably would have been if I turned the water off all the way. I did not turn the water off all the way. Water shot all around the room, flooded the bathroom, had water dripping through the basement. Luckily, it was not here. It was right over there. Had buckets down here catching water. The amount of water that was pouring through the floor and all over the place. Yeah. If you're in the trades and you're a plumber, good for you. If you're an electrician, if you're anything handy, I applaud you all. I'm not any of those things, nor do I claim to be, nor do I want to be. Okay. My wife has told every single person that she possibly can. I figure why not spread that news right here to you on the pod. I'm not a plumber. I made a mess. I flooded the goddamn basement, flooded the bathroom. Okay. It was wild. It was a wild scenario. From last week to this week, we really don't have many new things that we smashed. So we're not even going to roll the, what did we smash? Demographic? No, graphics, not demographic. Totally different subject. I wanted to add the intro in. I think that the video works. We're going to test that out. We tested out some new artwork on the page for the YouTube and posting it out on Spotify and the socials It's been a long time, so it's all like coming back to me on what I should do and what I shouldn't do and all these things. I love the input that everybody has given me. I love the love. I love the love that people were giving me for that first episode last week. It really made me feel like we're doing some good shit. Um, we're currently, by the time this airs, it'll be over. I don't know what the results will be of that and everything, but I was honored enough to be included in the Tipsy Critics top 16 food influencers, right? So Kyle at Tipsy Critic is probably, in my opinion, I think Kyle is the number one foodie in the state of New Jersey. I think he's number one. Just the way he puts content out and how he does it, his photos are like, his camera setup is the absolute best possible setup you can get on an iPhone. It is top secret. He will not divulge that information. I've asked multiple different times. He'll give you like a hint or a clue on something, but he doesn't give you the whole piece of the pie. Just the way when he posts a story, I want to jump through the phone and I want to eat his food. When I post my story, it's not the same. Like, the crispness isn't there. Like, there's something off. His settings are absolutely amazing. They are game changers. Just how he runs all of his things. His page is probably the best page out there. He's also one of the coolest dudes possible. I'm extremely happy to be his friend. But he's running this bracket, and I think he's the top influencer. So we're all just fighting for second place in this bracket. But I'm going up against the Taylor Ham King himself, Team Taylor, who I've yet to meet. We've spoken a bunch of times. I hope that somehow this little collaboration of me versus him, it's not even a me versus him. We're totally different sets of life. But I hope that I can actually go smash a Taylor egg and cheese with him somewhere. Even if it's somewhere that we've been, we agree on a bunch of spots. I would just love to just like, boom, blow it up, get it together. PizzaHulk, Team Taylor, the showdown where we just smash some pizza together, or a Taylor ham, egg, and cheese. Breakfast Sammys are the okay. So there's 14 other people in that bracket. I enjoy all of them, but Kyle he set the bar. Honored to be in his bracket. He told me that I am the pizza icon. I'm like Sting, apparently. I'm the icon known as PizzaHulk. I think that's an honor. I've also had the honor of Jim Mirabelli from Nepop Pizza Review. He commented on my Facebook post, my Instagram post, my YouTube. He put it out there that last week's episode was completely like moving and jarring, and he was here for it, and so am I. Everything I do, there's passion, there's pride. I am extremely excitable, and I love doing this. So I am extremely happy that we are back. We are back. Okay, we're officially back. The studio's got lots of updates. There's different things in here. I have a different lighting setup right now. On the screen in front of me, looks pretty good. I got the Pizza Hut lamp above me. I got a light shining directly in my face, but it's like a warm light, so I hope it looks good. We are on the PizzaHulk SmashingSlices podcast, so I think we should talk some pizza. I'm just gonna highlight a bunch of things that I've done in the past maybe 6 months since we've not been here. We did attend the One Bite Pizza Fest again this year, Reynolds Island, Portnoy. I'm sorry, it is the cream of the crop when it comes to festivals. He pulls it off. I have zero bad things to say about it. It is absolutely amazing. The pizzerias that were there this year, phenomenal. Sorry about all that noise that just came through your ears. The pizzerias there were phenomenal. Shout out to my boy Chris at the Galley. Hooked me up with a kitchen pass. I am eternally grateful for him. Also to Nino at Caniglio's, hooked it up. Peter Grippo from Brooklyn Square, probably one of the most amazing human beings in the entire world, not just in the pizza game. And Beast Equipment, shout out to them. They hooked it up. There was so much love there for me that day. The New Haven Pizza Crew, all those guys, they were there. It was an amazing experience to hang out with them. The festival itself, like I just said, absolutely amazing. I had a slice of pizza from Series in New York City. It was in the VIP area. So you could only get a slice if you were in the VIP. If you're not in VIP, you couldn't go in there. It was them and somebody from Chicago, Tavern Style Pizza. I don't remember the name off the top of my head. I'm not even going to look through it back in my phone. They were very, very, very good. Very good. But this slice of tomato pie from Series, absolutely. It's in the intro, the new intro, that Netflix style. CapCut really hooked it up on that one. That intro is dope. I want to switch it and add it. Hopefully on the desktop version of CapCut, I can go full screen on those videos instead of just, they're made for Reels and TikTok. I need to get a full screen setup of that. I have a couple people. I might reach out to the boys at Turbo Media for them to hook me up with the intro. Working on a couple things. Like I said, this whole piece of information, we are all over the map. But the pizza that day at One Bite was top fucking notch. Series blew my absolute mind. Pizza Lupo, while we were backstage, I had a tomato pie slice from them. Banger. Who else was there that was just amazing? Everything. My great friends at Zaza's were there from Chicago. I kept sending everybody over there. They have some of the best crust I've ever had in my entire life. So One Bite was absolute fucking banger. We were back this year as a special judge at the NJ Pizza Alliance Pizza Jam. 20 handpicked, invited pizzerias battled out for the number one plain cheese pie in Jersey. Shout out Jerry at Prima Pizza Kitchen. They took home those honors. I absolutely love Jerry. That pie came out of the oven, sat down in front of us. I knew immediately whose pie it was. Voted on it. It wasn't just me. There was 4 other judges. There was 5 total judges. I knew that pie. I knew 17. I think there was 19 altogether. Somebody backed out at the very, very, very last minute. I think there was 17 pies out of the 19 that I knew exactly whose pie this was. Everybody in the judges area was a little impressed with me that I would know, but we weren't supposed to talk about it, about whose pie was what. We didn't really share information. I just knew every pie that came out. I knew whose they were. Got a talented eye and a nose, a little mouth. I understood everything. My buddy Chuck was in there from Chuck Didn't Suck. We just smashed a little breakfast Sammy smorgasbord at Dutch's last week. NJ Fire Foodie was there. We smashed some stuff with him. Hopefully we can meet up and we can do something. Scott from Scott's Pizza Tours was one of the judges as well. My man takes it extremely serious. It was like talking to the principal. We kept getting yelled at. It was great. So that NJ Pizza Jam was great. Shout out once again to Jerry from Prima Pizza Kitchen. Also, congratulations to Jerry. He just got engaged. That's awesome. What else have we done? We can also have the fun of we could scroll through the photos. We just recently, my son's birthday, he's turning 10. Little Logie Fresh turns 10 this weekend. We had a party at Gamers Grove in Cedar Grove. It's an esports arena. Bro, the kids went crazy, played video games for 2.5 hours. It was absolutely freaking awesome. May or not have beat some ass in Madden. We also, I really wish the wife was here. I posted on my story from 2 Fridays ago. Botagra in Hawthorne, absolutely amazing restaurant. If you've never been, hold on. Let's put the phone on the here. Okay, just so we can follow along. It's easier. Has a little more. Sorry everybody. Botagra, Hawthorne. Yo, first of all, Deck the Halls starts now. Christmas decorations out the ass. One of the most amazing looking experiences that you can possibly have in all of New Jersey. Their December slate is like 99.7% sold out for inside the restaurant. They have a tent outside in the parking lot. They are doing seatings in there. Just call and book your tables, get a seat in there, and just experience everything that the Deck the Halls at Botagra has to offer for you. But before they launched Deck the Halls, they had a freestyle Friday night dinner. And when I tell you it was a last minute decision, me, the wife, and our friends decided, we were like, yo, let's do this. Let's go. Called, they got babysitters. We went. It couldn't have been a more amazing night. The big guy was, we were dancing on tables. I was singing. I performed to my wife. Dream Boy, Dream Girl, the freestyle classic. That is our jam. Sang a tour at our wedding. Every time it comes on, we sing it to each other. I took the opportunity to hop on a table and sing it, and the place went bonkers. I posted that in my wife posted it first. I reposted her story, and people were just going crazy because I was just singing. I was like 6 Red Bull and vodkas deep, and we had a blast. So hopefully we'll run that back after the holidays, maybe like a February. We'll do a brunch. They do brunch once a month. It's one of the most amazing experiences you can have in the food game. Imitation is the truest form of flattery. Every place that you go to that has a dinner party or a brunch where they're dancing on tables and they're got DJs and they're top flight and they're just partying, bottle service, that whole nine, it all started at Botagra. Okay, it started at Botagra. So if you ever have the opportunity, they do theme nights every Thursday night. If you ever have the opportunity, you have to go to Botagra. Okay, you tell them that PizzaHulk sent you. I don't know what that'll get you, but it'll get you something. That was a banger of an experience. We talked about Third Proof. I was also going to Third Proof today, but they are closed on Monday and Tuesday. I have a video that I'm setting up, but I'm not going to post it until most likely I'm going to post it Wednesday. It'll already be out by now. I'm going to post their video of my experience there. Third Proof was absolutely phenomenal. I spent some time, very, very quick. I did a quick 24 hours in Arizona for a Red Bull conference. Arizona was extremely, extremely beautiful place. Oh my. Wish I was there longer. Wish I could have got to Pizzeria Bianco. I reached out to them. I talked to them. They do no reservations. They do no takeout. I did talk to their social media manager. They have multiple locations. I could have got a pie at their I don't know. I don't want to say the wrong one. Their downtown location. I wanted to go to the original location. So next time it's on the list. I got to go. The list is growing of places that we need to travel to. We are officially back in the saddle over here, making shit happen. A couple new spots opened. Like I said, Third Proof. I'm going to talk about them until I no longer. I need somebody else to blow my mind like they are. So I'm going to talk about them until I can no longer talk about them. Little Falls Tavern opened up recently. Same owners as Wayne Ale House. Wayne Ale House is known for their 24-inch gigantic super slices. They are not doing those at Little Falls Tavern, but they are pumping out a bar pie that is exactly what you think a bar pie should be. It takes their 24-inch monster pizzas and just shrinks them down in a different oven. Phenomenal. The cheese there's like a little layer of crust in there, but then there's cheese on top of it, and there's just some impactful tomato sauce on top. There is flavor. There is a very, very. I highly recommend if you're in my North Jersey area, you need to get over to Little Falls Tavern, check them out, have a little Red Bull and vodka while you're there. We are literally scrolling. I guess I want to say our Saturday night special is a trip to Pizza Town for a pie and some Zeppelis and a Modelo. Pizza Town now serves alcohol. You can get a Modelo or a Peroni. They have about 8 different beers, a little wine selection you can get. But nothing hits better than a 11 o'clock trip to Pizza Town while you're drinking a Modelo. We have a pie. Bring home some Zeppelis for the boy. The boy waits up for us. He's super excited every Saturday night. We bring home some Zeppelis. Once again, made it back to a fantastic spot, North Haledon, New Jersey, Spinaccio Pizza. The girls over there are killing it. I got this trip. I got the regular OG bar pie. It's a toss up between that and the tipsy pie. I think the tipsy pie with that vodka sauce, bro, vodka sauce hits so good on a bar pie. Their vodka sauce is fantastic. Check out Spinaccio Pizza. As always, you want a Sammy, you need to go to Angelina's. They just celebrated 25 years in business. Angelina's in Hawthorne, probably home with the best chicken cutlet that you possibly can get. One of the most versatile chicken cutlets as well. It'll go in your pasta. It'll go in a chicken parm. It'll go just cold, little protein snack as you're walking around right out of aluminum foil. Whatever you need, Angie's has got you covered. Once again, drop the PizzaHulk's name. They'll take care of you, I think. I don't know. Where else? Let's see. Yo, Sete over around the block from my house. Still one of my favorite wood-fired spots. Sete is sorry, I'm just scrolling through my phone over here to see if there's anything else that comes about that would excite. We went apple picking, but not really. We went apple picking. I think we missed apple picking season when we went. Did get some apple cider donuts. They are my favorite. Bro, fresh apple cider donuts at a farm. I'll deal with whatever goes on having to pick apples and all that shit just to get some fresh apple cider donuts. 100%. Soccer's over. The Giants, they're still terrible. We don't even have to talk about all of them. Chicken soup we touched on. Yo, you know what else? So I started, we don't have a lot of time left here. I want to keep all of these very, very short for you. So recently, we're only about 2 weeks in, I've started doing a little intermittent fasting per se. So I try and go, Logan goes to bed at 9:30 at night. So by the time I come out of his room and everything, it's about 10. And I'm a very, very big snacker. Okay. Very big. Oreos. Honestly, I love to house some Land O'Lakes yellow American cheese right before I go to bed. I don't know why. It just, oh man, a little cheese before bed. It's freaking weird. I understand it, but it's awesome. So lately I've been doing like a 12-hour fast. So like 9:45's last meal, last anything that I'll eat, drink water. And then obviously you go to bed, you sleep through the night, wake up in the morning, like go to the office, do whatever. Like I'm not eating until again 10 o'clock anyway. So 12-hour fast, very easy. Very. I'll push it now and then. I'll try and go to like lunchtime. So like a 14 and a half, maybe a 15-hour fast. But I've been ripping some wellness shots from the GNC in Woodland Park next to Basque 46. They offer 2-ounce shots. So they do a wellness shot, which is my favorite. It's ginger, turmeric, lemon, cayenne, and honey. 2-ounce. Pound that thing back. It is good for everything. They got some weight loss ones. There's apple cider vinegar, lemon, ginger, cayenne, cinnamon, and honey in that bad boy. Love those too. Take one of those on a Saturday or Sunday morning before I hit the gym. Ramps everything up, gets everything cooking. So when I get there, I am ready to go. Start with a little 2.5 miles on the bike before I start lifting. Yo, I'm jacked up. Um, they also have, which would be Logan's favorite one. It's called the Blue Spirulina Lemon Shot. So it's lemon, blue spirulina, and honey. It's like I don't really know what blue spirulina is. We could Google that. Um, but GNC Woodland Park, yo, they got some shots. I try and tell everybody who's you're working out. The winter is coming, so you're trying to get healthy and you're trying to keep everything balanced. Fight a cold and all that stuff. Go check out GNC in Woodland Park. Get a wellness shot. You will be good to go. Good to go. Yeah, we're scrolling back in the phone. We're at Angeloni's. They now have a new spot in Lake Mohawk. I can't wait to get up to that spot. Their pizza just launched. It's only been a couple weeks, maybe less than a month that they've got pizza at their new location in Lake Mohawk. So go grab yourself a thinny thin over there. Check them out. Yeah, I think now I'm deep back into I'm only back into the summer. So not much really has gone on here. I've had some home pies, still eating pizza, still just smashing some slices, still doing my thing. But I need to spread my wings and I need to get back out there. The first part of getting back out there is getting back behind the desk and getting in front of you so you can see my beautiful face. You can hear my voice when you're driving in your car. You can enjoy your Pizza Friday like I enjoy my Pizza Friday. We're at the 26-minute mark, which I think is perfect. I want to keep everything under 30. I feel fresh. I feel rejuvenated. I feel good. From last week to this week, haven't really eaten that much pizza, but I like to bring you a little bit of everything. I like to bring you into the world and the mind of me, the PizzaHulk. Yes. The guy who likes to boast that I'm a 2024 nationally acclaimed pizza influencer by PMQ magazine. It's not me. I'm not the one who says it. PMQ magazine says it, okay? It's not even on the wall. It's right here in this art magazine. We're also working on the pizza beer can collection. We got a couple new Hulks. A lot of people asked about this section over here. Like, this is the toys. This is the Pops and the Hulk. This is the Hulk section. I got some beer cans over here on this. But this section over here is all video game consoles. So we got Nintendo 64. I got a regular Nintendo. I have the mini Nintendos that they reproduced like an HDMI. I also have that in a Super Nintendo. I got the Game Gear over here. I got a Wii, a Dreamcast, and an original PlayStation. I got the PS5 upstairs. There's a Game Boy Color, Sega Game Gear. I got two old school, like an iPhone 3 and I think maybe an iPhone 4. I think it is over there. Logan likes to come down and he likes to just look at it and laugh because like these are what you played. I do have an Xbox One over there. Haven't got it over here on the board. So like this cabinet is literally just all my games. Got the gigantic beanbag chair. So when I have a guest, if you want to come hang out, I will have an extra camera facing that way. You got a little beanbag chair over there. I'm here. Got a TV. I got some dope sneaker boxes. I got some sneaker boxes behind me. Got the shattered backboards. That's cool. The sneaker boxes are still up on the wall. You can't see them in this video. Yeah, that's a tour of the studio. I'm finishing cleaning up my garage right now, especially after I flooded it real quick. I am cleaning that up so that I can have a guest come in. Like I said, I want somebody to sit in the beanbag chair, but it's a little impersonal. So we might have to do the little duos next to each other. If I'm inviting you on to my pod in my own home, we definitely can sit next to each other. I'm going to start doing the Ask Me Anythings over the probably over the Saturday, Sunday on the weekends, I think, just to try and get a little engagement, just to get a little Ask Pizza Hulk on the show kind of thing. I want to set up a page for that, like a story backdrop where it's like Ask the Pizza Hulk, and we will talk about those things live on air. Um, we do watch a lot of Big Bang, so this whole thing comes about like Doctor Fred Fowler and Sheldon Cooper present Fun with Flags. I want to do one of those Fun with Pizza. Yeah, I have ideas. I want to do a lot of fun stuff, but recording and getting information back out to you is what we're here for. So with that, I'd like to say thank you. I am pressed up against the clock because I don't want to go over 30 minutes. So I'm going to say peace out.